Okay, guys, the topic is summer 2024, end of the summer recap. What did I enjoy the most? It's not necessarily what I bought in this time period, it's what I wore, what I liked the most, what I took the most photos with, content with, what I wore to the beach and travels the most with. And okay, first off, I'm wearing this Centu, they call it the poolside thong. They have different colors, black, gray, red, blue. I actually bought most of them. I bought a first round, and then they went on sale. I got a few more. The first round I bought, let's say, I think I got large, and the second round I got medium. And these are medium, and they have a really fun back in the zone of what I like. So I have a very specific, I like to see that I'm wearing a thong. I want it to have shape, some lifting, and highlighting the good stuff, right? G-strings are fun, there's a lot of skin and smaller T-backs, all great, but sometimes they can make things shapeless and just look like you're not really wearing anything. So I like to be seen wearing something exotic. How about that? So here's the back. So it is a traditional wider cut back. You know, I really like this style. You know right away that what I'm wearing. Okay, so the one of the challenges I had with this particular model is the front. The front is very ordinary. It has this weird seam kind of down in the middle. I don't know if you'll be able to see on this gray one, but it has this weird like tie-in seam that I don't know why they did that. I haven't seen that on other brands. So what I did, this is from the first round, and the black one I have on is from the second round of purchase. And I think that downsizing this to a medium made the front less tall, less big. It still has some different stitching issues, but I think the smaller size on me works. It's not too tight, and if you're really going to swim in it, it's definitely not going to fall off. So I wore these a lot. I like the tan lines. So Centu poolside. Okay, and then my next up was, and this is definitely kind of like a vacation model for the blue one I got, and this black one to some extent. I just did a video on this rough skin Luke. It's kind of, I'm still going to call it a thong. They don't. It's kind of in the middle. I think it's a bit smaller than a Rio cut, and the shape is a little bit higher on the sides than a Rio cut. It doesn't fall into your butt like a Rio cut does as much. So the rough skin Luke, very specific. I just got the red and another color I forget already. Brown, red and brown. About $55, so not cheap, but they're less expensive than the Charlie ones. How about that? So that is a lot of fun. I wore this a decent amount. They take really good pictures. It's unique. So rough skin Luke. I wore this one a lot. It's not entirely a swimsuit, but it is fun to wear, and it'll be okay if you get it wet. But this one is from Tuck It Up. It has a very flat front, low front, and it has a traditional T-back sides, back. It has a traditional T-back, and it has an elastic band, which is a very specific model on their website, which I recommend. I got this in extra large, and if you want to wear it like high on the sides, that's fun too. You can do that. It doesn't necessarily look great on me doing that because I need to exercise more. But this one was fun. I took a lot of photos with it. Fun to wear. It's unique. That was a highlight for 2024 summer. Now, while I just said I don't wear G-strings a lot, I did wear them a few times, especially for some photos, and what I will always say, one of the, I'll probably say the best maker of G-strings is Swimwear. And I've had these for years. I have a few colors. They have a lot of different models, but they are consistent, and I have not bought any from them for a long time, but they use these metal clasps on the back so the G-string doesn't roll over. It looks more put together. It doesn't look sloppy. Very low cut bulge pouch. Nothing but string on the back. If you want tan lines, it's unlikely you're going to get them wearing this because they're going to slide around a bit unless you don't move for hours or a long time. But always recommended. And one that is not specifically a swimsuit, but I took some beach photos with it, is this new one from Sakru. This was from a sponsored video with them that I did, so thank you again, Sakru. And they sent me this G-string, and it is the traditional G-string, very small elastic band. Nothing special about the band at all other than it being small. But then they have a nicely developed pouch in the same style that you can get from their other garments. It is a bulge pouch. It's like a shelf that your nuts are basically setting on and kind of projects out. It is a tall pouch and has a metal thing up here with the logo. So it takes some hot pictures. People really like this one when I wear it, and they see the photos. So by the way, if you want to see them, I'm on Patreon and other fan sites. But that's not what this video is about. This is the top G-strings of 2024 summer. I don't know why I keep saying it backwards like that. Summer 2024. The other thing that trended with me this summer, and I don't have all of what I wore, but I got into tie-side swimsuits. And I thought I was gonna use them on a particular vacation, but they didn't arrive on time. So I end up having a number of tie sides that I took some photos with later on. Anyways, they're a lot of fun. I actually haven't done a YouTube video on this one yet. Maybe by the time you've seen this one. EXSL tie side in like a dragon fruit pinkish color. Completely tie side. Very nice low cut pouch.